What's up, Jay? Yeah.
What up, private school,
My kids are gonna
Perry?
be going to private school after I punch on you, man.
Yeah, I know it's your biggest payday, so you could probably afford the private school. But bro, you don't know how to box. I'm gonna
You
teach
keep
you.
saying that, but you
real
getting set
lesson in
up,
2
bro.
weeks.
I mean, my boxing record don't reflect it. But I got 30 pro fights and I got 20 some amateur fights. So, and you fought how many pro fights? Like 4 out of your 10?
In the dynamic world of combat sports, where the boundaries between professional boxing and mixed martial arts blur, a tantalizing fusion of styles and personalities emerges, captivating audiences worldwide. Among the myriad potential crossover matchups that ignite fervent discussions and fuel speculation, one electrifying clash stands out as a beacon of anticipation and intrigue. Step into the arena where Jake Paul, the enigmatic YouTube sensation turned pugilist, squares off against the battle-hardened MMA stalwart Mike Perry. This detailed technical breakdown transcends mere analysis. It plunges into the essence of their fighting prowess, unraveling the tapestry of strengths, weaknesses, and strategic maneuvers that could define a hypothetical showdown between these two contrasting yet compelling combatants. Join us on this exhilarating journey as we dissect the potential collision between Jake Paul and Mike Perry, exploring the intricacies of their styles and the strategic match that awaits in the ring. Today's video is dedicated to the breakdown of the fight between Jake Paul versus Mike Perry. But before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss any upcoming videos. First, let's have a look at the fighters. Jake Paul, at 27 years old, stands at 6'1" and weighs 200 pounds. His reach is 76 inches and holds a record of 9 wins, 6 being KOs, to 1 loss and no draws. Mike Perry, at 32 years old, stands at 5'10" and weighs 170 pounds. His reach is 71 inches and holds a boxing record of 0 wins and 1 loss from a knockout. Now let's delve into the key differences between the fighters. Jake Paul is 5 years younger than Mike Perry and has a 3-inch height advantage and a 5-inch reach advantage. The fight is at cruiserweight, or 200 pounds, giving Paul a significant size advantage over Perry, who normally fights at super middleweight, or 168 pounds. Although in his bare-knuckle career, Perry fights at light heavyweight, or 175 pounds. Paul's professional boxing record of 9-1 with 6 KOs indicates he has more experience and knockout power compared to Perry's limited boxing background. However, Perry, who has found success in bare-knuckle fighting recently, going 6-0 with 3 KOs. Despite the measurable advantages for Paul, Perry's aggressive fighting style and recent success in combat sports make him a dangerous opponent. The fight will be an intriguing clash of styles between the younger, bigger Paul and the veteran MMA fighter Perry. And now let's dig deep into the strengths and weakness points of each fighter. Jake Paul's jab serves as a cornerstone of his offensive arsenal. He adeptly uses it to establish range, disrupt his opponent's rhythm, and set up power shots. The jab also allows Paul to gauge distance and keep his adversaries at bay. Paul also has demonstrated a keen sense of timing and accuracy in his counter-punching, seizing opportunities to capitalize on his opponent's mistakes and land significant blows. His ability to read his opponent's movements and react swiftly has proven to be a valuable asset. Drawing from his background in wrestling and athletics, Paul possesses the agility, footwork, and conditioning necessary to maneuver around the ring effectively. His athleticism enables him to evade incoming strikes and launch his own offensive assaults with precision. Critics have pointed out vulnerabilities in Jake Paul's defensive capabilities. At times, he leaves himself open to counters when engaging in combinations, exposing potential weaknesses that astute opponents could exploit. Improving his defensive prowess would be crucial for Paul to enhance his overall boxing repertoire. Jake Paul's endurance and capacity to endure grueling fights remain untested. Sustaining a high level of performance over extended rounds against seasoned opponents could pose a challenge for Paul, necessitating a focus on conditioning and stamina training. Mike Perry's knockout power stands out as his most formidable weapon. With the ability to deliver fight-ending blows with a single punch, Perry poses a significant threat to any opponent in the ring. His raw power and concussive striking make him a dangerous adversary, capable of turning the tide of a bout in an instant. Perry's relentless aggression and willingness to engage in close-quarters combat set him apart as a fighter who thrives in chaotic exchanges. By pressuring opponents and forcing them into brawls, Perry aims to overwhelm and unsettle his adversaries, creating openings for his devastating strikes. Drawing from his background as a former welterweight MMA fighter, Mike Perry exhibits proficiency in clinch work and infighting. Comfortable in close quarters combat, Perry utilizes clinches to control opponents, deliver punishing strikes, and wear down adversaries with a gritty and physical approach. Mike Perry's aggressive fighting style often leaves him susceptible to counters and defensive lapses. His tendency to press forward and engage in exchanges can expose vulnerabilities in his guard, opening opportunities for technically sound boxers to exploit defensive gaps. Improving his defensive awareness and evasive maneuvers could bolster Perry's overall defensive capabilities. Critics have highlighted deficiencies in Mike Perry's footwork and movement around the ring. At times, Perry exhibits flat-footedness and limited lateral mobility, which can hinder his ability to evade incoming strikes and create angles for offensive attacks. Enhancing his footwork and ring generalship would be essential for Perry to navigate the ring effectively and optimize his striking opportunities. In a hypothetical matchup between Jake Paul and Mike Perry, both fighters would need to devise strategic approaches tailored to their respective strengths and weaknesses to secure victory. Jake Paul would likely seek to leverage his height and reach advantage by maintaining distance, utilizing his jab to control the pace of the fight, and capitalizing on counter-punching opportunities. By employing a hit-and-move strategy, Paul could frustrate Perry and capitalize on openings created by his opponent's aggressive advances. On the other hand, Perry would aim to close the distance swiftly, apply relentless pressure on Paul, and unleash his trademark power shots to seek an early finish. By imposing his aggressive fighting style, Perry could disrupt Paul's rhythm, test his defensive capabilities, and force him into exchanges where Perry's knockout power could come into play. Utilizing clinch work to nullify Paul's reach advantage and engage in close-quarter combat could be a key component of Perry's strategy to wear down his opponent and secure a decisive victory. The matchup between Jake Paul and Mike Perry presents a captivating clash of contrasting styles and backgrounds in combat sports. While Jake Paul brings technical boxing skills, athleticism, and a height advantage to the table, Mike Perry counters with raw power, aggression, and a wealth of experience honed through years of MMA competition. The outcome of this potential fight would hinge on each fighter's ability to execute their game plan effectively, exploit their opponent's weaknesses, and showcase their respective strengths in the ring. As fans eagerly anticipate the possibility of this intriguing matchup, the detailed technical breakdown sheds light on the multifaceted dynamics at play between the two fighters. From analyzing their strengths and weaknesses to exploring potential strategies and tactical nuances, this breakdown provides a comprehensive insight into the potential outcomes and narratives that could unfold in a showdown between these two dynamic fighters. The collision of Jake Paul's burgeoning boxing career and Mike Perry's established MMA pedigree sets the stage for a compelling showdown that could captivate audiences and ignite debates within the combat sports community. Whether this matchup materializes or remains a tantalizing prospect, the technical breakdown serves as a testament to the diverse skill sets, strategies, and narratives that define the ever-evolving landscape of combat sports. So, what are your expectations for the fight? Who do you think will win? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.